What is up, guys? Rick Hackus here with another Division guide. In this case, how to get extremely easy purple weapons and armor in the game. Now, I like this method for two reasons. The first reason is, again, it's pretty damn easy. It really only involves you doing side missions. And number two, the rewards are not randomized. They are 100% set in stone. You will get specific purple weapons and armor for doing these methods. Again, there's no randomization in the drop rates. So, without further ado, let's get started on how to do this. Now, I mentioned side missions earlier, and side missions are probably going to be something that a lot of players are ignoring in the race to max level. Everyone's just trying to do all of the big missions and really putting side missions on the back burner. But you definitely shouldn't be doing this, and here's why. Now, what you're seeing in the background is gameplay of my absolutely incredibly powerful AUG A3 submachine gun. This thing absolutely tears through enemies. Now, this was not a random reward. I actually crafted this gun at the crafting station available in the base of operations. And you can see when I go here, again, I have that AUG A3 available to craft, and I also actually have a purple chest piece that I can craft as well. Now, crafting this AUG A3 actually did not require that much resources, only 4 blue tools, which you can find all over the place. There's actually a tool place that you can loot that is directly south from the base of operations. It's just like a 1-minute walk away, and getting blue weapon parts is very easy because all you have to do is deconstruct blue weapons, which anyone who's gone into the Dark Zone knows are pretty damn easy to get, especially when you get to those high levels and they're dropping all over the place. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, okay, Rick, well, crafting this weapon may be easy, but I can't craft this weapon because I don't have the blueprints. And that's what we're going to be going over in this video. How to get purple blueprints to which you can get these purple weapons available to craft in the game. And again, getting these blueprints is relatively easy. Crafting these weapons and armor pieces is relatively easy as well. And that makes for altogether a pretty damn easy way to get blue gear in the Division. So, how do you get these blueprints? And that's where we get to the side missions. Now, first off, it's important to note that when you open up your map, you can see that the entirety of the game space is divided into different districts, and these districts will light up. You can kind of see the outline of this district as you go from one to the next. This is very important because the way to get these purple blueprints is to do all of the side missions within a certain district. Now, very importantly, you're going to see that pretty much all of the different districts have their own safe houses. This is where it all begins. Go to the safe house within this district, and there's going to be a person in that safe house that you can request a situation report from, and they will give you all of the different side missions for that district. Now, your next step is to just go forth and do all of the different side missions, again, within that district. I will mention, however, that some of the side missions may lead you outside of this district. You still have to do those side missions. For example, if they're in a chain of side missions. There's one for the Gamerin district that it has parts 1, 2, 3, and 4, and eventually by part 4, you're in a faraway place in a totally different district, but you still have to actually complete that because that quest, that set of quests actually started in the district that you're trying to complete. Now, once you complete all of the different side missions, you're going to automatically get a new mission that's going to have you go back to the safe house. You do this, you talk to the same person that gave you the situation report to get the quest in the first place, and then you're going to be awarded with a purple blueprint. Now, remember that the rewards are set. For example, I mentioned Flatiron District, and you saw the gameplay of my AUG A3 that was tearing through people. If you want that gun, you just have to complete all the side quests for the Flatiron District. Then you will get the exact same AUG A3 that I got, and by the way, that gun is available to use by level 19. Now, if doing side quests just isn't for you, there are a couple of different ways to get purples within the game. First things first, you can just go to different vendors and see what they're selling. Usually, if you scroll down to the bottom, they will be selling purple weapons or armor as well. Additionally, when you go to the security wing of your base of operations, if you buy the right upgrade, you can actually get an advanced weapons seller. He will actually always be selling purple weapons and attachments once you reach a certain level. However, I do really like this crafting method, simply because firstly, it's guaranteed. If I want the AUG A3, I know where to go, Flatiron District, whereas vendor gear is completely randomized. It might be selling stuff that you're just not interested in. Additionally, the resources spent for getting these craftable items are again pretty cheap. I was surprised how easy it was to make an AUG A3, whereas buying them from the vendor is pretty darn expensive. Now, just a word of caution, we haven't done all of the different side quests for all of the different districts, so we aren't 100% certain what each district will award. If I were you, I would start somewhere in the Flatiron District or one district before that, because we know the Flatiron District does give a purple and the district to the right of it. I wouldn't necessarily start doing all the side missions in the very earliest areas of the game, because those might not be high enough level to be awarding purple blueprints. They might still be rewarding blue blueprints instead. But if you have done those districts, let us know in the comments section down below what the rewards are. In any event, starting with Flatiron District is definitely not a bad thing. That AUG A3 is gross. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something helpful. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating or sharing this video. Now, if you want to see more Division content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me, the best way is to follow me on Twitter. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.